Hello everyone, Crow here, back with another pickups video, and I think I'm actually going to do the pickup videos a little bit differently from now on. Actually, what I'm going to do is every day that I get some items, every time I get a chance to film it, I'll make a video of the items day by day, but then I will basically edit a video altogether with all those items and post it sometime on the weekend, usually Sunday. That's when I've been posting my pickup videos, instead of just holding on to everything and making a big giant pile and then just doing it all on Sunday. That way it gives me a chance to actually get these games cleaned up and out of the way without holding them onto them for almost a week in some cases. And the reason I want to do this is because today is actually Monday, May 24th, and if this goes correctly, I won't post this video until Sunday, May 30th. And so yeah, and I just don't want to hold it onto any of this stuff. I want to clean this up today since I have the chance. So first I'm going to start with some stuff I forgot to put in my last pickup video. This stuff we got at Best Buy while we were waiting for the Mario Galaxy 2 event. So this first one my fiance picked for herself, and that's Dementorium 2 on the Nintendo DS. Now she bought the first one and she loved it, and she didn't even know there was a sequel until we saw this, and when we did, she had to pick it up and get it for herself. So she got herself Dementorium 2. I wanted to get this. This is a movie, Clash of the Titans. This is the original movie that the recent remake was based on. The price was $9.99 here, but it was actually on sale for $4.99, which made me snatch it up. And I just love the shiny box for this. And I saw the new Clash of the Titans, and it kind of made me want to see this movie again, since I hadn't seen this movie in probably like 20 years. And the price was right, $5. You can't go wrong with that for a classic. And then on Sunday, the day after, we went to this play and trade way out, I don't know where, it was a good about 30 miles away. We were on our way to somewhere else, and we saw this play and trade on the way, and we stopped in, and here's what we picked up. Looks like she picked up Buck Bumble for the Nintendo 64. This was $4.99. Actually, we go with the cheaper price since we had the Insider Club price. It was $4.49. Rat-a-tack on the Nintendo 64. She picked this up because she just liked the rat on the cover. Is it a rat? Yeah, she just liked the name of the game. Rat-a-tack. $4.49 even. On the Super Nintendo, a game I have absolutely no clue about, Vortex by Electro Brain. This is again $4.49. Next game. This game I might actually have. Tiny Toon Adventures Buster Bust Loose. And I might not have this. I think I did it one time. I just can't remember if I sold it or not. And I was too lazy to look it up in my database. But no worries. It was only, what, $4.49. Focus! $4.49. Alright. Moving on. Here's a game I forgot to mention to her that was out on the PSP. If I would have told her, she would have bought this a lot sooner. But the Power Stone Collection on the PSP, she picked that up for $20. I think this was brand new. Yeah. And she just took the wrapping off of it. Actually, no, it's not possible because it had a sticker on there already. It says new, but I guess it didn't have a wrapper on it. Anyway, it looks brand new. But yeah, we had gotten both Power Stone games for the Dreamcast. She loves those games, and when she saw this on the PSP, that was a must-buy for her. Next, we got an Atari 2600 game that I didn't have. Infiltrate, an Apollo game, was only $1.79. Next, we have a ColecoVision game I didn't have. Cosmic Avenger. The label's a little bit rough on there, but $1.79 for a game I didn't have. I don't think I was going to pass that up. Also, here's a really weird one. I didn't know what to make of this, and that's why I bought it. This is War Room on the ColecoVision. It doesn't even look like a regular ColecoVision cartridge. It's kind of got a different shape, a different mold. And it really throws me off. This is Odyssey down here, so it looks like, I don't know who made this. Consumer Electronics Corp? It almost looks like the Odyssey logo for the Odyssey 2. It's really weird. A Probe 2000 game, copyright 1983. Yeah, I have no idea what to make of this. And I originally thought this was an Atari 2600 game, not thinking about it, mainly because the thing says Atari 2600 card. It was only $1.79. So it was almost a must-get for me, even if it was a ColecoVision game, just because it's so odd. It doesn't really fit in with the mold. We got a couple Genesis games here. Pugsy on the Genesis. Now I get Pugsy on the Sega CD. Now this is the Genesis version. I think this is pretty much exactly the same as the Sega CD version without the CD music, and I think there's kind of a different... I don't think there's the training levels, but other than that, I think that's about it. That was only, what, $2.69. Not a bad game. Bubba and Sticks. Basically an advertisement for a Bubblicious bubblegum, it looks like. And like my fiance said, it doesn't have a manual, but she loves gum, so she was gonna buy the game. It was only $2.69, so not bad, even without the manual. And I picked this one up. It's a horrible game. Great baseball. It's a horrible game from what I've heard. Any game that has great in the title is usually not that great, especially on the Master System. But, it has the manual and everything. And a little less than $1. It was what? I can't even see myself point this up here. It was 89 cents. 89 cents. I'm going to buy a Master System game. Doesn't know what it was for 89 cents. And then we got this. I had to get this. A box copy of Pac-Man Pinball on the Game Boy Advance. This must have come out really late in the Game Boy Advance library because the logo on the back says for use for Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS. We got the cartridge and the manual, everything's in there. You have to try some Pac-Man Pinball. Love Pac-Man, love pinball. Put two and two together, hopefully it doesn't equal crap. And finally, for today anyway, I had to pick this up just because it was in a box. Milo's Astro Lanes. Don't really know anything about the game, but I have a sucker for video bowling games for some reason. And I think it was only, what's that, $4.49 with the box. There's no manual in here, but, what do you want? Got the box and I've got a cartridge, so I'm happy. So, I don't know if that's going to be it or not. On to the next day.
Mom, I don't want to leave this circus on ice anymore. I want to go home.
Shut up and watch the deer get slaughtered. It's fun.